Hey guys! Well, another 5 months and no devlog, but we have amazing news. We had the privilege to attend Gamescom through a uni program, so we had a good reason to crunch on our game for a few weeks to turn it from a tech demo into a playable demo, with a set goal and polished edges. A lot happened, but the most interesting features are probably how the world outside the cave is progressing and how hammer upgrading is going to work. A bunch of other small features have been added as well, like water in the caves and an ice hammer that creates ice sheets to traverse it. The world outside the cave now has a functional smith where you can upgrade your hammers with the materials you find while digging. He will also guide you a little in the current demo since he's the only NPC for now. Talking to him will open a menu where you can place hammers from your inventory along with some smithing coal and, depending on the hammer and hammer level, some other special materials that are harder to find. This will improve your hammer stats, like how much damage it does, how much it impacts the walls and how many hits you need to destroy rocks in the caves. You can also progress in the caves now and actually go deeper by digging up a crack in the wall. This will collapse the wall and reveal a ladder to climb down a level. First we wanted to hide the ladders under the rocks or drop them from slimes, but while testing we found it too disconnected from the main minigame. We wanted to encourage mining all the spots for a ladder and not just hitting random rocks. Going down the ladder will generate a new cave with new mining spots, treasures and enemies, and sometimes the parameters can change and give you a cave full of water or one that is much narrower than the others. We're trying to keep it varied and interesting. This is also the only way to destroy walls in the caves right now, but we are working on adding other ways as well, like explosives you can place down to tear down a small area. Speaking of explosives, we already thought of an item equip system. We wanted to keep it similar to Minecraft's hotbar, where you can place and access the items via hotkeys, 1, 2, 3 and so on, but we thought it'd be cool to tie it in with our inventory management system as well, with dedicated slots that let you access the item when you place the right item type into it. For now, we have that for explosives and potions like this simple healing potion. The fighting system was also overhauled and each hammer now has its own moveset with different up or downsides. The sledgehammer hits slow, but its third combo packs a big punch. The pickaxe hits faster and can be chained indefinitely, and the ice hammer creates ice tiles that lets you traverse water. We want to add more hammers, so if you have any ideas for cool hammer concepts, tell us in the comments. Also, we are currently trying to expand the enemy roster. We are sick of only hitting these slimes. The overworld also has seen the addition of bridges, ledges you can jump off, and vines for climbing. We also worked on a few sprites for the terrain, like some bushes, trees, walls, stairs, butterflies and fireflies when it gets dark. Also, for sound and music we got a new team member that helps us set the mood for the game and has already created some nice music and sounds, as you could hear throughout the video. I noticed while editing that I forgot to really talk about the Gamescom experience and in what ways it helped us. The way it helped us most was probably by giving us a deadline to finish our demo and Steam page, so we had a good reason to focus on important things that needed to be decided. We didn't really expect much in terms of Steam wishlists from Gamescom, since we only had a few hours in our shared booth, but we were happy to show some people our game and get a lot of testers and feedback. Speaking of Steam, you can check it out and we'll appreciate it if you give us a wishlist. That really helps a lot. The link is in the description. For Gamescom, we also finally had to find a good name for our game. We changed it a few times in the weeks leading up to Gamescom until we were happy with the one that we have now, which is Glintseeker Island. I'll make a separate video on how to find a good name for your game, where I'll explain what our process of finding one was. The best part about Gamescom though was talking to a lot of people, some other devs and some passionate players who all gave us a lot of good feedback and ideas. That really motivated us to keep working on the project. Sometimes you lose your sense of what's actually good and fun while working on a project, and getting the opinion of strangers is really important. We had a lot of fun and met a lot of cool people, so going there was definitely worth it for us. Especially since we had a shared booth through our uni program, so we could experience the rest of the convention in our free time. We know we couldn't expect a lot of wishlists or attention of any kind, so we just enjoyed the experience. Maybe next year we'll have our own booth, we'll see. So yeah, check out our Steam page and wishlist the game, join our Discord if you want to, and I'll see you in the next devlog where I'm going to talk about the new gem system for the hammers that we worked on. Until then, see ya!